Hi, I'm Julie from the blog feastandfasten.com. Today I'm going to show you my recipe for fried green tomatoes in a cast iron skillet. You can get the full recipe on the blog, linked below. Pretty much since we put in our garden, I have been craving fried green tomatoes. If you've never had one before, it's kind of tangy, and of course everything is good when it's fried in oil in a skillet. So it's crispy on the outside, has a good crunch, it's salty, and it's just delicious. Before I get started, I'm just going to show you my spread. I'm going to do this in an assembly line fashion. First, I'm going to slice up the green tomato, then I'll dip it in an egg and milk mixture, and then I'll coat it in the flour and cornmeal mixture, and then fry it in the cast iron skillets. Lastly, I'll move them out of the skillet onto the paper towel on the plate. First, I'm going to preheat my cast iron skillets to medium heat with enough avocado oil to generously coat the bottoms of the skillets. This usually takes 1 to 2 tablespoons. Next, I'm going to thinly slice 2 green tomatoes. That's about the perfect size for my family of 5 for a snack or a side dish. You don't want to make a whole lot of extra because these don't really make good leftovers. At this point, you could sprinkle a little sea salt on the tomato slices, but there's also going to be salt in the breading, so this is totally optional. Next, in a mixing bowl, beat an egg or 2 with about a tablespoon of milk. And in another mixing bowl, whisk together a half cup of white whole wheat flour, or really any flour you prefer, and a half cup of cornmeal, 1 teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and fresh cracked pepper to taste. Once the cast iron skillets are preheated, first dip the tomato slices in the egg mixture and then the flour mixture to coat them, and then place them in a single layer on the cast iron skillets. To avoid sticking and losing breading, try to only flip the tomatoes once. I kind of use the spatula to peek underneath to see if they're golden brown on the bottom before I flip them. Let them cook for about 5 minutes or until they're golden brown on the bottom, and then flip them and cook another 5 minutes or until they're golden brown. Then remove them to a paper towel lined plate and let them cool about 5 minutes. You're going to want to eat them right away while they're hot because, as with most fried foods, they're not really good either cooled off or as leftovers. I usually just like to eat these plain, but you could also dip them in your favorite dipping sauce. And there you have it. Light and crispy cast iron fried green tomatoes. If you enjoyed this recipe, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more delicious recipes and DIYs. And head over to our blog feastandfasten.com for the printable recipe card, which is linked below. Thanks again for stopping by.